Good morning. I'm Kyle Greenfield with The Joy Within, and today I want to share with you a simple message that I hope will help you to reconnect with a sense of peace and centeredness. I know that I feel, and many others feel, that every time we open the computer or look at the news, we're just bombarded with very intense negativity. And whether that's fear or hatred or violence or scarcity or illness, when we're confronted with so much intense negativity, it can be difficult to maintain a sense of peace and to maintain a sense of joy that is really our inner nature. And so I thought that this morning I would read to you a response I wrote a couple of years ago to a question that came to me that I think very much applies today. So the question is, how can you claim that there is only love and only joy when these events are happening? Clearly, there is pain, suffering, and hatred in many places across the world. And my response was, you look upon your circumstances as if they were more real than the state of being with which you perceive them. You accept your observable world as a reality that is more or less fixed. You believe in incremental progress through arduous action, and thus you perceive the apparent impossibility of a world in which suffering cannot exist. Not only do you believe in the permanence of your current reality, but you believe it to be the only reality, as if sensory perception were the be-all and end-all of your experience. What is more pressing in this question is not your objection to a world of unanimous love, but that your objection recoils against the states you see as contrary to it. Your very objection despises pain, despises suffering, and despises hatred, as if those states were somehow less valid than the love that you claim you seek. Do you not see that as you recoil against these states, you perpetuate their existence in your world? Do you not see that as you despise the person who hates, you embody the very hatred you seek to eliminate? Do you not see that your belief that suffering is evil is itself a form of suffering? How could you ever expel hatred with more hatred? How could you ever alleviate suffering through the accumulation of it? Do you not see the futility, the limitation in that approach? Can't you see that the solution is not to hate hatred, but rather to love love? To expand upon joy despite the appearance of suffering, to enjoy ease despite the appearance of pain, to see only your vision rather than the limitations and illusions preventing it. And as we think about these words, I want you to remember that peace and joy is always a choice. It is simply a choice that you hold. And all that it takes is to remember to come back to it consistently throughout your day. So one technique you might practice is to develop the idea of peace as a mantra. So simply state it to yourself anytime you feel negativity or anytime you feel closed off. You can state peace, or I have the ability to choose peace, or today is a day of peace, today is a day of joy. And simply by stating these ideas to yourself, you begin to awaken that energy within you. You begin to calm your nerves, and you begin to eliminate the negativity that you see around you. And even though those negative events might be swirling around you, you do not become as impacted by them. And you are able to maintain your sense of calm, your sense of peace, joy, and love as you go about your day. So I encourage you to remember that today and to take it with you no matter what comes across your perspective. Thank you.